Hello, thank you for joining me. Today we've come somewhere completely different. We've come to the Romanian city of Oradea, which my first impressions are it's quite an interesting city. We've got this rather large church here, and just coming round the corner is a Strada Primăriei. That's number 45. And going the other way, that's an ex-Berlin tram. That's an ex-Berlin tram, and the one that went that way, that was a ex-Dresden tram. And just there's a Dacia or Dacia estate car. These are everywhere here. They may be fairly rare in the UK, but they're everywhere here. And what's caught my eye about this church here is it looks quite similar to the Nagy Templon in Debrecen, Hungary's second city. Now, Debrecen isn't very far away from here, which makes me wonder, was this done on purpose, that each city should have a similar looking church? It may just be pure coincidence, but Debrecen is also a twin city of Oradea. We may go there in the next day or two if we can find a train to take us there. So I'm just walking down the street in Oradea, and as I've already shown you, it's got quite a nice tram network, which I haven't been on any trams yet. I'm going to. There's 3 different routes, so it mainly runs, it's got the Tatra T4s, which are second hand from Dresden, and it's got the Tatra, I believe they're TK4s, which was what that yellow one was, ex-Berlin, still in its Berlin livery. And then they also have these modern Siemens trams, which were built in 2008. I believe they were brand new to the city. You'll see the same kind of Siemens trams in cities like Vienna. So just coming along here is really quite a mix of architecture, quite Austro-Hungarian looking, and being close to the Hungarian border, Hungarian I believe is spoken here. Approximately a third of the city's inhabitants are ethnic Hungarians, so it's quite a diverse city. There's not many English people like me here, I must say, and I think quite a few of the locals are giving me funny looks, thinking what's he doing walking along the street with a camera filming himself. But maybe if they discovered Henry's Adventures page, they'd get their answer. So I'm just coming down this street. We're coming towards the main square in the city, which from what I've seen looks very attractive, and that's what I wanted to show you. But I wanted to start by showing you a more sort of everyday street. I mean, this looks very Austro-Hungarian to me. It's a shame it's it's deteriorating and isn't painted, but then maybe they don't have the money, I don't know. There's another. I said you'll see. Hello. I said you'll see Dacias everywhere. I think that was just someone. I'm not sure what they wanted, but I wasn't going to get involved. There's Dacias everywhere. Look at that one there. It's got like a crew cab and it's a pickup, so it's quite interesting. I'll be fed up with seeing Dacias, no offence to them, but they'll be everywhere. So they're a bit of a novelty to see at the moment, the older ones, but because we don't see them in the UK. So I'm coming up here to the main square, which we'll go and have a wander around, see what we can see. It looks very pretty. I can just start to see one of the buildings in the city centre. But what I like is just how varied the architecture is as we go along here. It keeps changing. You've sort of got the Austro-Hungarian architecture. You've got this building here. It says built in 1910. Look at that. It's really quite unusual. I wouldn't call that Austro-Hungarian. And then next to it you've got a more communist looking building. There's some more probably ex-Dresden Tatra trams coming along, T4s I believe they are. So I'll show you them in a minute. So we are now very close to the main city square, which is what I wanted to show you. My plan is to do some tram routes today, and then tomorrow explore more of the city, so I may make some more videos showing you some of the more historic parts of the city. We'll just have to see how it goes, really, I think. Well, this ex-Dresden tram is just coming along now. So you may have seen that. On the front was tram number 7, and behind was the trailer car. That was 107. It appears that the motorised trams seem to be married with trailer trams, so if it's number 7 it will run with 107. If it's the motor tram is number 12, it will run with 112. So crossing the tram route now, which we've just walked along, this is the city centre square, which is really quite attractive. You've got churches everywhere you look. It's very clean and very, seems like a very nice place. If it wasn't for the fact it was cold, from looking at the pictures you'd think it was summer, because it's very sunny here. It's I think it seems like a very interesting and attractive city. You've got, now behind me, I'm going to speculate here, this building here has lots of fancy ceramic work. Now I may be completely wrong, but it could be Zsolnai ceramics. There's a lot of his work in Page in southern Hungary, and so some of the buildings in Hungary which have Zsolnai ceramics on look quite similar to this. So I may be wrong, but I'm just thinking that, given our close proximity to Hungary. So we've got the huge city centre square here. Very quiet. It's a Saturday morning. There's not that many people about. I mean, it's not one of the biggest cities in Romania. It's a provincial city of approximately maybe 200,000 people live here. So I'm going to go back across the tram lines now. That building you can see behind me with a dome, that is the main city centre synagogue. And then the final thing I want to show you is the river, which I don't actually know the name of, so, but we'll go and have a look anyway. So it's across the main road here, and yeah, it really appears to be quite an attractive city. So coming up to here is the river, which is also well, it's looks like there's a bit of building work going on, but I can imagine it will be very attractive. Let's go and stand in this little area here, and there we go. So that's the synagogue over there. You can see another church behind it, and then if I pan around this way, you've got the city hall there, and I believe whether that's also the city hall with the Romanian flag flying proud on the top of it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching, and from Oradea in Romania, goodbye.